Anna was a young woman
after
who lived
Anna
finally
arrived
to marry David.
Anna stood at the window.
Her parents
with
began
only
to
hands
prepare
for
the wedding.
shops.
She saw
their
her carriage
carriage
stop
near
busy.
the house.
Everyone knew each other.
And
The tall man
Anna's
family
family
was
was
not
not
ready.
ready.
He carried a small bag.
Her father worked
Everyone
as a farmer.
seemed excited.
Her mother stayed at
Anna's
home,
heart was racing.
taking care of
Anna
and her younger
That
brother.
is sometimes
Sometimes
Anna was
the
different
mother
from
called.
many girls
What
in her
kind of
family.
man is David?
She
He is
loved to
here.
read
Will
books.
he be kind?
Anna
She
walked
liked
to
to
imagine
imagine
when
a
he
bigger
sees
world
steps heavy.
outside.
At other
her little
times
town.
she entered the room.
Sometimes she
David
dreamed
stood
of
waiting
traveling
from
to
his
the city.
letters.
He wore a simple
Studying
suit
at college.
His face
or
was
working in a nice
does
office.
not
But when
like
he saw
me at
her,
all.
she often
Her
looked out
mother
the window
tried
at
to
night.
comfort
Anna,
her,
he
watching
asked
the stars
Anna,
and
don't
thinking
be
nodded.
afraid.
Will my
Her
many
voice
women marry
almost
men
a whisper.
they don't know very well?
Yes.
One evening,
But when
I
they
and
appeared
parents
together,
called her into
David
the
bowed
room.
his head
You
slightly.
must
Be
be
patient.
patient. It is good to
With
finally
Anna
meet
nodded
my
table,
wife,
but
inside
Anna's
she
cheeks
was
were
still
warm.
worried. A lamp
wedding
day
day
finally arrived.
Anna saw her morning was
looking
bright.
at
At
first,
first,
everything felt
sat
down
and
early.
waited.
They sat in the living room with
heavy in her
parents.
heart.
David
spoke
we have something important
cousins
cousins thanking them
Anna
for
felt
welcoming him
nervous.
with their daughter.
It was
what is it?
simple,
Anna
but
listened
beautiful.
quietly.
Her mother
with
held
small
Anna's
flowers
face
sewn
and
at the
said,
edges.
his voice,
We
his
have
name.
found a
braided
husband
her hair.
for you.
He spoke with
Anna was
calm
small
words,
veil,
and
his
his
husband
eyes
showed. But
I
when
don't even
Anna
know
looked at
him.
herself
Later,
in the
her
mirror,
father
when they were
nodded
alone
in
and
the
hardly
small
recognized
garden.
the girl
His name
staring
is
back.
He is
I
from
know
another
this is
city.
not easy for you.
He
This
works
is my
in an
wedding
office.
day. Married me without
He is
honest.
My husband is
Hardworking
not
and
kind.
David
I will
lived
do
in
my
another
best to
city,
be
a good husband.
He
wants to marry you.
Anna looked
down
Anna's
at
heart
her
started
hands.
to beat
I
fast.
was
Marriage
afraid
would be
done
done
with
with
papers.
I have
but
never
never
met
met
him.
gave me hope.
With his
How can I
representative
marry
tried.
someone I don't know?
Anna
David
felt
smiled.
strange.
Her mother
Then
spoke.
she was
tried
becoming
together.
a wife.
Anna,
Yet
from
she
that
did not
day,
know her husband's
new
voice
life
after
began.
marriage.
Or the
David,
way
the
he
first
would give you a
weeks
better
were
life.
not perfect.
During
He will
the
take Anna
ceremony,
was shy.
Anna did not know how to talk to
her
David
hands
for long.
cold.
Anna looked at
Sometimes
the priest
they
asked the
sat
question. She
together
felt
in
afraid.
silence.
She answered
She
softly about
sometimes
her
she
dreams.
wondered
She
if
signed
he
the papers.
truly wanted to
Hair
study
shaking fingers.
to
But
see the
David
world.
was
Everyone
patient.
around her
Choose her
clapped
own
each
morning.
morning.
Smiled.
He
But
greeted
she
her
also
parents
knew her
smiled.
parents wanted the
He
best.
others
for her.
laughed.
That
That
night,
night,
cousins sang songs.
Anna
What would
could
you
not
like to
sleep.
eat? But inside,
She lay
Anna
in
felt
Harry
bed.
Chopped
Listening to the
vegetables
sounds
and
of the
the
wind
now.
outside.
Anna
But
was
who is the
asked
man I
herself
marry?
many questions.
After the ceremony,
Many
what if
men
he has
left
left all the work
music
for women?
what if he does
and
not
dance
like
like
David
me?
said,
Guess
what if
ate
I
right
am
apart
not
meat
happy?
And
We
sweet
days
share
passed.
everything.
They gave
Anna
Anna
tried
gifts
to continue
slowly.
her
Her
normal
boxes
life.
and
began to
envelopes
helping her
with
mother
money.
in the kitchen.
She started
Eros
asking
watching
him
him
about
about
his
his
work,
work,
playing
but
with
her
her
mother's
brothers,
smile
and
was
with
sweet.
the thought of
Childhood.
David
She
was
tried to
always
enjoy
in
the
her mind.
stories about busy
One
streets
mind
and
was
tall
far
buildings.
away. Father
and
brought the
offices.
letter.
When the party
Full of
ended,
papers.
it was from David.
Anna
Anna
sat
listened.
alone in
He
her
wrote about his
wide
life.
eyes.
She looked
His
at
work
David's
sounds
photo
so
dreams.
different from here.
He
His eyes
said he
seemed
wanted
kind.
one day who was
But
I will
she
take you
wondered,
there. Caring
what
and
if
David's
reality
thoughtful.
is different?
At
He
night,
promised
she
to be
touched
the
the picture
loyal
gently
husband.
and said,
Anna
the air
read
was
the letter
puzzled.
many times.
And the
Truly
stars
cared
She looked
about
at the
them.
small photo.
The next
David
days
asked
were
Anna
quiet.
about her dreams.
He was
Anna
wearing a
stayed
suit.
at home.
She told him
and waiting.
he looked
shyly.
serious,
David wrote
but
another
she wanted
letter
to study more.
Her
Telling
mother
her
asked
that
to
he would
learn
come
new
soon.
things.
What do you think?
He
Then
said
he
he
will
was
find a
finishing
way.
his
Anna
work in
took a
the city,
deep breath.
and
Your dreams
I
are
am
important
afraid.
too.
Anna read the
felt
letter
this
warm
is my
from her
chance.
heart. His
Maybe
words
the
were
time
the path
and
gentle
our bond
and
grew
respectful.
Finally,
Anna noticed
after
still
many days
she
of
wondered
thinking,
about the man
Anna
behind
he brought
the
her
words.
flowers
She
from
told
the
her
letters
parents.
could not
She
show
fixed
he
the
will
broken
marry
chair
him.
in the kitchen.
His emotions,
Even if I
he
have
listened
never
to
met
him.
She was sad.
Each
Her
evening
parents
made her
were
laugh.
happy.
She sat
When
by
they
the
hugged
window
her
lonely,
and said,
watching the
one
road.
evening,
You are brave
after
to
dinner,
see a stranger
Anna
arrive.
realized
Something.
something.
Her
Everything
husband.
she looked
She
at David
Sometimes
and
her
thought
brothers
that in her
teased
heart.
her.
This man was
Anna
one
was not
stranger.
sure.
Are you
But
waiting
now
for your
felt like
place?
she
She was
was like
standing
home.
at the
She
door of a
smiled.
new
She remembered
life,
her
but
fear
inside she
before
could
the
not
marriage.
see what was
Please let
behind.
him
She
be
remembered
good.
the night.
She whispered
Please
to
let him be
herself,
kind.
I
At
had
night,
night.
Anna
And
dreamed
now
about
here
he
he
was
was,
in her
kind,
dreams,
patient,
so
and gentle.
he sometimes
The story
smiled.
whispered
Anna
to
and
herself,
David
I
began
am
her
lucky.
hand.
With a
One
proposal
day,
from a man she
Anna's
had never
dreamed
visited.
he turned away.
She watched the couple
Cold
talk
and
and
distant.
laugh together.
She woke
Later,
up in the dark.
she told
told Anna,
her heart racing.
"You were afraid at
Her
first,
mother noticed
but look
her
at
worries.
you now.
One
You have
morning,
found
she
happiness."
said,
Anna
"Anna,
smiled.
marriage
Yes,
is like planting a seed.
Love did
You
not
do
come
not
on the
see the
first
flower
day,
on the first
but
day.
it is here now.
You must water
it
it,
grew
care
slowly,
for it, and wait
like a flower.
Then one day,
Her mother hugged her.
love will bloom.
I am proud of you."
Anna held her mother's hand and
months
whispered,
turned into a year.
"I hope you are right."
Anna and David
Finally,
built a true
after weeks
partnership.
of waiting, a
They
letter
faced
came.
small problems.
David wrote that he would
Money,
arrive soon.
sickness,
He
and
was ready to meet his
misunderstandings,
wife for the
but
first
they
time.
always solved them
When
with
Anna read the
patience.
words,
One night,
her heart jumped.
while sitting under the
She
stars,
felt fear
Anna
and
turned to
hope
David.
together.
"Do you know
She
something?"
looked in the
she
mirror
asked.
and asked
"What
herself,
is it?"
he replied.
"What will he think of me?
I married a man
Will he
I
like
never
my
met."
face?" Anna
My
said
voice,
softly.
my heart.
I was
She
afraid.
closed her
I was
eyes
unsure.
and whispered,
"But now,
"Tomorrow,
I
I
cannot
will meet
imagine
the man
my
I
life
married
without you." And with that
David
thought,
took her
she
hand
went to
gently.
bed,
And
unable
I
to
cannot
sleep,
imagine my
waiting
life
for the day
without
her
you,
life
Anna.
would truly
They
begin.
sat
in silence, holding hands, the stars shining above them. In that moment, Anna knew the truth. Sometimes life gives us surprises. Sometimes fear turns into love. And sometimes a stranger becomes the greatest gift. She smiled and whispered, "I am happy." Anna was a young woman after Anna agreed to marry David. The town was quiet. Her parents began to prepare for the wedding. Shops and their house was busy with everyone visitors, knew each other, relatives. Anna's family was not to give advice and help. Her father worked everyone as a farmer, seemed excited, and her mother stayed at home. Anna's heart was full taking care of Anna feelings. And her younger brothers. Sometimes Anna was different from many girls in her town. What kind of man is David? She loved to read books. Will he be kind? She liked to imagine when a bigger world outside. Other times she felt afraid. Sometimes she dreamed of traveling from a city, studying at a college, or working in a nice office, does not like me at all. She often looked out of the window at night, to comfort her, watching the stars and thinking, don't be afraid. Will my many women marry men they don't know very well? One evening, but when they lived together, called her into the living room. You must be patient, with a simple wooden table, but inside, 2 old chairs. She was still worried. A lamp the wedding day finally arrived. Anna saw her the morning was bright and sunny. She sat down and waited. But her father felt heavy in her heart. Anna, she sat. We have something important to tell you. Helped her put on a white dress. Anna felt nervous. It was simple but beautiful. Her mother held Anna's hand sewn at the edges. We have found braided her hair for you. And Anna was small veil over her face. But I don't even know. Looked at herself in the mirror. Her father nodded. She hardly recognized his name is staring back. He is from another city. He works my wedding day. He is honest, hardworking, and kind. David lived in another city. And he wants to marry you. Anna's heart started to beat fast. The marriage would be done with papers and never met him. With his representative can I marry present. Someone I don't know? Anna felt strange. Her mother spoke. She was gently. Becoming a wife. Anna, yet she did not know her husband's voice comes after marriage, or the way he looked give you a better life. During the ceremony, we believe he'll be a good husband. Her hands cold. Anna looked at the table. The priest asked the question. She felt afraid, and she answered softly. She thought about her dreams. She signed the papers. She wanted to study, shaking fingers, to see the world. Everyone around her choose her own future and smiled. But she also knew her parents wanted the best. Her brothers laughed. That night, her cousins sang songs. Anna could not sleep, but inside, she lay in her small bed, listening to the sound of the wind outside. But who is the man I marry? Many questions. After the ceremony, what if he is unkind? Music. What if he does not like me? Guests what if I am not happy? And sweet days passed. They gave Anna tried to continue her normal life and envelopes helping her mother in the kitchen. The air was filled with laughter, playing with her brother's smile was weak. But the thought of David was tried to enjoy the moment. But one afternoon was far away. Her father brought a letter. When the party ended, it was from David. Anna sat alone in her room. He wrote about his life. She looked at David's photo and his dreams. His eyes said he wanted a wife who was honest, but she wondered, caring, and what if reality is different? He promised to be a loyal husband and said, Anna read the letter many times. Will you truly care for me? She looked at the small photo. The next days were quiet. He was wearing a suit at home and waiting. He looked serious. David wrote another letter, telling her that he would come soon. What do you think, Anna? He said he was finishing his work in the city and arranging a home for them. Anna read the letter many times. Maybe this is my chance. His words were polite, is the path God has chosen and respectful. Finally, after many days of thinking, she wondered about the man behind the words. She told her letters could not show his true face. I will marry him, his emotions, even if I have never met him. Her parents were happy. She sat by the window, hugged her and said, watching the road, "You are brave, hoping to see a stranger arrive. You will see. Her husband. Everything will be fine." Sometimes her brothers teased her. Anna was not sure. Are you waiting for your prince? She felt like she was standing at the door of a new life, but inside she could not see what was behind it. Please let him be good. She whispered to herself, "Please let him be kind." At night, Anna dreamed about the right choice. In her dreams, and so he sometimes smiled at her and David held her hand with a proposal from a man she had never met. He turned away, cold and distant. She woke up in the dark, her heart racing. Her mother noticed her worries. One morning, she said, "Anna, marriage is like planting a seed. You do not see the flower on the first day. You must water it, care for it, and wait. Then one day, love will bloom." Anna held her mother's hand and whispered, "I hope you are right." Finally, after weeks of waiting, a letter came. David wrote that he would arrive soon. He was ready to meet his wife for the first time. When Anna read the words, her heart jumped. She felt fear and hope together. She looked in the mirror and asked herself, what will he think of me? Will he like my face, my voice, my heart? She closed her eyes and whispered, "Tomorrow, I will meet the man I married." And with that thought, she went to bed, unable to sleep, waiting for the day her life would truly begin. Anna was a young woman who lived in a small town. The town was quiet, with only a few streets, some shops, and a school. Everyone knew each other. Anna's family was not rich. Her father worked as a farmer, and her mother stayed at home, taking care of Anna and her younger brothers. Anna was different from many girls in her town. She loved to read books. She liked to imagine a bigger world outside her little town. Sometimes she dreamed of traveling to the city, studying at a college, or working in a nice office. She often looked out of the window at night, watching the stars and thinking, will my life ever change? One evening, her parents called her into the living room. The room was small, with a simple wooden table and 2 old chairs. A lamp gave a soft light. Anna saw her parents looking serious. She sat down and waited. Her father spoke first. Anna, we have something important to tell you. Anna felt nervous. What is it, father? Her mother held Anna's hand and said, we have found a husband for you. Anna was shocked. A husband? But I don't even know him. Her father nodded slowly. His name is David. He is from another city. He works in an office. He is honest, hardworking, and kind. He wrote us a letter. He wants to marry you. Anna's heart started to beat fast. But I have never met him. How can I marry someone I don't know? Her mother spoke gently. Anna, sometimes love comes after marriage. David can give you a better life. He will take care of you. We believe he'll be a good husband. Anna looked at the table. She felt afraid. She thought about her dreams. She wanted to study, to see the world, to choose her own future. But she also knew her parents wanted the best for her. That night, Anna could not sleep. She lay in her small bed, listening to the sound of the wind outside. She asked herself many questions. What if he is unkind? What if he does not like me? What if I am not happy? Days passed. Anna tried to continue her normal life, helping her mother in the kitchen, washing clothes, playing with her brothers, but the thought of David was always in her mind. One afternoon, her father brought a letter. It was from David. He wrote about his life, his work, and his dreams. He said he wanted a wife who was honest, caring, and respectful. He promised to be a loyal husband. Anna read the letter many times. She looked at the small photo of David inside. He was wearing a suit, and he looked serious but gentle. Her mother asked, "What do you think, Anna?" Anna took a deep breath. I am afraid, but maybe this is my chance. Maybe this is the path God has chosen for me. Finally, after many days of thinking, Anna agreed. She told her parents, I will marry him, even if I have never met him. Her parents were happy. They hugged her and said, You are brave, Anna. You will see, everything will be fine. But in her heart, Anna was not sure. She felt like she was standing at the door of a new life, but she could not see what was behind it. She whispered to herself, I hope I am making the right choice. And so, the story of Anna and David began, with a proposal from a man she had never met.